Hello everybody, it's Grandpa Thompson and we're back here at Thunder Valley Racing League. We are joining the Thunder Valley Racers here at Five Flags Raceway today in race number 11 of the championship chase for that RBC trophies. Joining us today as our starting lineup, the number 6 car, Vernon Harris, will be starting the lineup out there in that pole position. You'll see some new paints out there today. We've got some new paints going on. Mike Heminger, number 1 up there in front, leading the points chase. Got Anthony Eli in the number 60. Number 64, John Donald. Jacob Roy in that number 76. The number 21 is going to be Shane Harbin. Number 15, Brian Smith. Steve Clark in the number 50 car. Number 17 is going to be Jamie Howell. Jason Woldridge in the 740. The 910 is Stetson Williams. Good Lord, I'm having trouble with my English today. Jonathan Howell is going to be the number 5. Brent Thompson, the 45. The 989 is Jaleel Bennett. That's a new driver. Hunter Nicholas is showing in the 913. Not on track right now, but we'll see if we can get him out there on the track. But pace car's lights are off. He's going to come off the track and turn number 4. We're going to go green flag racing. Vernon Harris has the field here at Five Flags Speedway. Race number 11. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you've joined us to watch the race. We have had I think 3 outstanding races in a row here now by the Thunder Valley drivers. Let's see if they can make it 4 as we go 75 laps here at Five Flags. Big shout out to John Dowdle and the Throttle Hoppers for our new introduction movie. That was pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope we get a lot of more of those from John Dowdle. But here we go racing. Vernon Harris out front, that number 6 car. Got about a 2-car length over Anthony Eli, the number 60 car, as they come around the turn for lap number 3. So far, it's been clean. How many clean laps will we see out of the Thunder Valley Racers today here at Five Flags? This is a short track. Got a little bit of grip. There's overcast skies. The track is nice and cool, so there should be plenty of grip out there for everybody. Inside is the place to be. Outside is going to be slow, so everybody's going to be looking to get down on that inside, coming down around the corners. You get stuck on that outside, or you get too big of a wiggle, and you let the nose in, you're going to be backing up. Got a fight going on right here between Jamie Howell, Brian Smith, Jason Woodridge, and Jonathan Howell. Side by side they go around the corner. 3 wide down the straightaway. Brian Smith, the sleeper, Jamie Howell, and down on that inside, that's Jason Woodridge of the 74. Mark 74 on the car. We've got the custom paint job showing today, so hopefully everybody's number will match on the board. Sometimes it'll be a little bit off. .910 of Stetson Williams around the outside, trying to find somewhere to get around Jamie Howell, that black number 17 car. Jamie Howell holding the inside, most preferred line down on that inside where all the speed's going to be. They're starting to line them up. Single file here at Five Flags. It's going to be a tire-wearing race. They've got one set of tires. They'll be able to change tires one time, so no matter what cautions happen, they're going to have to decide when to take those tires, early, late. Do you take them about halfway? 75 laps, coming up on lap number 9. Caution-free so far, nose to tail. A little bit of a challenge there. Jacob Roy on the back of Mike Heminger, our points leader. Jacob Roy, the number 76 car, looking for a way around. Mike getting right up on the back of Anthony Eli up there, putting the pressure on the second place car. Anthony Eli trying to make his way up into Vernon Harris's spot, the coveted first place position. Number 6, Vernon Harris so far has led this race, hanging on to that first position as they are nose to tail. Let's go back through the field a little bit. Let's see what's happening back here where they're side by side. We got Steve Clark in that number 50 car trying to hold off Jason Woldridge in the 74 on the outside. Jason Woldridge trying to find some way to get some grip on that outside there. Finding a little bit of speed. He's managed to get around him. He's around him. He manages to get around Shane Harbin. Steve Clark. There's Shane Harbin, that 21 car up in front of Jason Woldridge. Had a little bit of slippage there. I think we may have a caution out. Not sure. Yeah, looks like everybody's getting slow out on the field. Caution flag is flying. We'll see if we can find the issue, figure out what happened,
one set of tires over
take
the wall,
it in slow motion.
One set of tires.
See what happened here. Looks like the 910 went around there. We'll back it up and take a look at it. Looked like it might have been a self-spin. Stetson Williams, the 910 car, comes around there and gets it around. Around he goes, turns it around backwards. Manages to get it all straightened out without hitting anything. That's good. 910. Stetson Williams bringing out the first caution of the day. RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma sponsors all of our caution races right out here at the moment. They sponsor our season and our series, but we always are looking for a sponsor for these races. If you want to sponsor maybe just a caution lap, maybe you want to sponsor a whole series,
so if you get it
let us know.
But be aware,
Thunder Valley Racing League. And right here at the Discord server, or you can go to our Facebook page. There's links right there on the YouTube channel. Check us out. Come see us. And let us know you want to sponsor something for us, and we'll put something together for you. Thanks to RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, our sponsor right now that helps us get the trophies for all these drivers out here. First, second, third place in the series. Stree Stocks, late model limited, and the late model stock cars. And, of course, the Thunder Run on Saturday. Everybody makes a trophy. First, second, third place were provided by RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma. Check out rbc-trophies.com on the World Wide Web and get your trophy needs met. Plaques, trophy medals. They do all kinds of custom trophies. Really cool place to see. Nice local shop. Help out a local. Up front. Got the, what is that? I'm trying to see what it says on the side of the car there. Stewart. Let's see if I can get a look at the hood there. There we are. Stewart Equipment Company. Up there for Vernon Harris out front. The number 1 spot, that number 6 car. Kart Racing on the hood of that car. Lights are about to go off on the pace car. We're going to go racing one more time. He's going to pull off in turn number 3 and 4, and we are going to set them to the gas pedal one more time, turning corners to the left and seeing how fast they can go and burn these tires off. Nobody opted to get any tires. I think we might have had one person go in. Might have been the car that spun, but we're going to go racing. Vernon Harris, the number 6 car, has the field as the pace car comes off the track. Let's go racing with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Drivers at Five Flags Raceway, lap number 17 out of 75. Here we go.
good, Vernon.
Vernon Harris a little slow. Oh, we got one around. Got really crooked there.
Ooh, don't smoke them.
Believe that
Sorry
was the
about that,
number 76 car. Jacob Roy got
No,
around there.
fine.
We're
That
going to
was
back
kinda
up
my
and take
fault.
another look
It
at
was
that real quick
just
and
the
see
whole
what
kind of
happened. Not sure if they just got a little bit too close there. We'll back up and take a look at slow motion. See if we can't get a little better camera angle.
Good, Vernon.
But there we go. That's a better camera angle. Around the corner they come. Number 76, that's Jacob Roy there in that blue and white car. May have been checking up a little bit there for the number 1. That's Mike Heminger in that number 1 car. Down on their inside, that new car down there, 64, John Donald down there. You can see him getting down in there. Oh, yeah, they may have touched fenders right there. The number 1, the number 76 get together just a little bit. 76 kind of getting a little bit aggressive with his nose in there. That makes him go about 3 wide. Nowhere for John Donald to go. Will it stick? It does stick down on the bottom there, John. Thunder Valley Racing car, number 64, sticks it down the inside, doesn't ever go below that white line, puts it right where it's supposed to be, straightens the 76 back out, and manages to get him pointing back in the right direction, down in the grass just a little bit, being forced down there a little bit by the 76 Jacob Roy, but he does get it straightened back out and back onto the racetrack and heading in the right direction. Jacob Roy in the 76 gets away with one there as they come around the corner. That should bring out the second caution of the race.
Kind of my fault.
Lap number 18.
Just a whole kind of a shitty situation.
Lap number 18, 19. Second caution of the race. The pace car is out of the track. We'll go racing one more time here in just a few more minutes right after this caution lap.
I think it was more so of a me thing. I didn't know whether the high side was going. I saw whoever the blue car is was slow, so I didn't know if he was. It was just sketchy. I think when you watch the replay, that might have been a me fault.
I got any damage on my right side.
If you pull up right beside me, I'll tell you. Nothing. Even your bumper's good.
Tire's flat. Tire's probably flat. Yeah, yours looks fine too.
Oh, did I say it looks fine? I meant to say, it looks like you're leaking fuel. You might want to pull into the pit. I'm just playing.
Both of you guys are missing spoilers. If you could and get that fixed, it'd be a lot faster.
I kind of felt it running the cushion there in 1 and 2. I kind of thought I was getting dragged down a little bit. Props to race control, though. If we're being honest, dude, we barely even made contact when the caution was out, though. That was sick.
That's all iRacing.
You know, and nobody even came in and plowed into us. I mean, that was just good on everybody.
I was thinking the same thing. Props to the whole field on that one. They used their brake pedal.
I'm actually thinking that shit developing a little bit going in the corner.
Pace car is off the track. We're going to race one more time down the inside.
Whoa,
Anthony
whoa, whoa.
Eli has the lead in the number 60 car on his outside. The number 6, Vernon Harris, trying to regain that coveted first position, but down his inside, our number 1 contender, that number 1 car, Mike Heminger. Here they come. Big challenge to third place on the outside there. That's Jacob Roy in the 76 car. We know he's fast in that 76. Let's see if he can manage to finish the race here without putting it into the wall or into another car. Around the corner he comes, chasing down Mike Heminger. Going to be a big challenge to get around Mike Heminger. Mike Heminger knows what he's doing with that number 1 black car there. Around the corner they come. Little bit of a nudge there maybe by Jacob Roy as they come around the corner. Mike Heminger doing a good job defending that third position on Jacob's backside, though, comes John Dottle. I guarantee you John Dottle won't be playing around as the laps start to wind down. As they come up on lap number 26 here at 75. About 1/3 of the way done with this race. 2 cautions so far in the first 25, 26 laps. Oh, we got one just a little bit sideways. He managed to gather it up. That was the 740 or the 74 car. Jason Woolridge got it really sideways down there into the grass and managed to pull it back together. I'm not sure if somebody got into him or what happened there, but he got it back together, and we are still racing under green flag conditions. No caution for that one. Side-by-side racing back here. It's the number 5, Jonathan Howell, being challenged by Jaleel Bennett in the 989 car. Around the corner they come. The 910 of Stetson Williams on his backside, trying to gain the 13th position here, gain a few spots. Long race still got a ways to go, plenty of time to make up those positions. Tire wear is going to become an issue later on in the race as they come around these corners. Eventually those tires are going to heat up and start to wear out. Jacob Roy has managed to still be behind Mike Heminger, hasn't found a way around him yet. Still under pressure from the number 6 of Vernon Harris, but up front our leader, Anthony Eli, the 60 car, still leading the way, holding on to first position. Mike Heminger biding his time back there in that number 1. Knows what he's doing in a race car. He'll be here at the end. He's had some rough luck over the last few weeks in that number 1 car. Hoping to redeem himself today here at Five Flag Speedway. Trying to hunt down that coveted RBC first place trophy for the Street Stock Series here in season number 2. The Thunder Valley Racing League. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's how you can always know the next time we got a race up and running that you can come and watch. So be sure and hit that notification bell, subscribe and like, and help us get to that coveted monetization point. That's going to take us 10 or 15 years. Woohoo! Let's go racing. We will see you at the finish line. Single file they go. Still out front, Anthony Eli, Mike Heminger, and Jacob Roy make up the top 3 up there in the pole. In the podium. But under extreme pressure for sure by the number 6 and the number 64, John Dottle. Vern Harris in that number 6 car, and John Dottle in that Thunder Valley Racing car. Really are trying to put the pressure on there. John really getting up on the back of number 6. Here they come. Number 6, they didn't have a choice. Vern Harris is going to have to get up behind Jacob Roy. Here they come around the corner. John Dottle right on the bumper of the number 6, Vernon Harris. All kinds of pressure. Here we are, lap number 36 of 75. I think everybody's starting to realize that there may be some long green flag laps here with Thunder Valley Racers. And everybody's going to have to figure out where they're going to need that grip. Here comes the number 6 down on the inside. He's got the inside line on the 76. Jacob Roy closes the door, manages to get it back down, but number 6 looking again, making him guard it. Jacob Roy does a good job of holding the position, but down on the inside comes that John Dottle. He's looking. Can anybody get a run? Can anybody cool those tires off enough to get a run on the car in front of them? That's the trick here at Five Flags Raceway, especially with a lot of drivers that really know what they're doing and can turn a wheel. Everybody lined up. No side-by-side going on at the moment. Everybody just trying to look for a way to maybe save some tire and get a run late in the race. Maybe grab a set of tires when a caution comes out, if a caution comes out. Or make these tires stretch 75 laps. Boy, that would be a trick. My guess is they're going to have to pit at some point if a caution doesn't come out, but we'll see what happens. Down on the inside comes the number 6. He's taking another look. He's got the inside. Jacob Roy, 76, gives him the position down on the bottom. Here comes Vernon Harris. Will John Dottle follow him through? He's taking a look. trying to get up to the bumper of Harris. Jacob Roy doesn't find a hole to get into behind the 6. He's going to lose 2 positions here. Will fall from 3rd back to 5th. Side by side they go. There's the only opportunity John Dottle is going to give him right there. And here they come down the straightaway. Does he get? He does. He manages to stick it in there and get it in position. John Dottle falls in behind him. Is he down the inside? He's taking a look. Trying to give a little crossover maybe to Vernon, but didn't quite have the speed to get there. Up front, the number 60 car, Anthony Eli, still leading this race with Mike Hemminger right there behind him. They've both been just kind of conserving their tires as the fight goes on behind them. But here comes that number 6 of Vernon Harris, hungry for the front position. He's up in the 3rd now, but he is hard on the back of the number 1 car of Mike Hemminger. John Dottle trying to find a way around the 76. We've got a big puff of smoke. Not sure where that come from, but the pace car is out. We're going to take a look and see if we can find out what happened. 910 is around. Looked like it may have started way back here. He comes around the corner. You can see the car get a little bit back happy. Outside is sticking out just a little bit. The backside of that car is hanging out there. That means them tires are nice and warm. And around the next corner he goes. Yep, they just didn't have the grip. They were nice and hot. When he got to that next corner, it just turned him all the way around backwards, heading in the wrong direction. And that will bring out the caution. 3rd caution here of the Five Flags race speedway here, Thunder Valley Racing Team. Good job, everybody out there racing and making a show of it. Lap number 43 of 75, the 910 Stetson Williams brings out the caution.
I keep getting so
we'll go
loose
racing again here in just a few more minutes.
Track.
Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'm Grandpa Thompson. We're going to go racing here in just a few more minutes. We'll be right back.
Good race so far, everybody. Let's turn them loose one more time. Anthony Eli, the number 60 car down on the inside, leads the pack. John Dottle in that Thunder Valley car on the outside. In the 64, here we go. We are racing. Green flag is flying. 60 gets a big jump on the field, gets about a car length on the 64, John Dottle. But John Dottle now in 2nd place, and behind him comes Jason Woolridge in the number 74 car. Round the corner he comes. Down his inside, the 15, Brian Smith starting to show his face up here in the front of the pack. Lap number 50 with 25 laps to go. The front runners are beginning to put the pedal to the floor. Mike Hemminger now back into 5th position. Oh, we got one around. We definitely have one around. That would be the 9. Saw his number for just a second there. The 989, I believe, is who it was. 989, that's who it was. We'll
That
back
might have
up
been-
real quick and see what happened here. The 989, oh, the 74 gets into him just a little bit. And they went around. 74, Jacob Roy may have touched the back end of him there just a little bit. We'll slow that down. Around the corner they come. He's following Mike Heminger around the corner. The 989, that's Jaleel Bennett. They come down the straightaway. Jacob Roy takes a push down to the inside, trying to follow Mike Heminger down there. The 989 does kind of get it sideways a little bit. Back end hanging out just a little bit there. Both of them got it just a little bit loose as they come around the corner. And they come around the corner. I'm not sure if one comes down or 989 does come down just a little bit. And, 74 comes up just a little bit. May have actually been just a little bit of net code there, but touched bumpers just enough to get the 989 around. And around goes Jaleel Bennett into the wall down there. He'll have to use one of his quick fixes and get it fixed and get it back out on the track. But another caution out there at lap number 51 of 75. Cautions breed cautions. Does tend to happen on occasion. But we do want to thank all our drivers out
That
there
might
and
have
our
been my
sponsors.
fault there. I got a little loose back there.
RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma. As we go racing one more time here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. And the Throttle Hoppers out there racing today. Snap on by one of our drivers out there, Jaleel Bennett, running the snap on. Give us just a few more minutes and we're going to go racing again here with the Thunder Valley Racing League and RBC Trophies.
Watch that lucky dog coming around the outside. Let everybody down, let everybody down. Sorry, Steve. It told me to let you ride. That's why I was on my inside going so slow.
All right, let's go racing one more time here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Anthony Eli out front in that number 60 car leading the pack, but right behind him, two really fast drivers in Jason Woolridge and John Dottle trying to chase him down. John Dottle out there in that new paint of his on that Thunder Valley Racing paint, representing the Throttle Hoppers and I believe the Little Valley Coffee Company, I believe it was Little Village Coffee Company. I believe is the name on the hood of that car. I'll have to take a real good look at it. Oh, we might have another caution. Everybody is slowing down real quick. Yep. No, we're still racing. No, I believe we may have the caution out one more time out here. Yeah, Little Village Candle Company is what I was trying to think of there. Sorry about that, John. John Dottle, the Little Village Candle Company. got the RBC trophies on the top of that car. Good looking car there. Love that new paint job there, John. But yeah, we've got the caution out one more time. Let's grab a quick camera angle here. Caution flag is waving frantically up there on the podium. We want to back up and see what happened here. Oh, there we go. We'll back it up. We'll go into slow motion, but we definitely have an issue. We'll pause it there and we'll jump up front here. Couple of cars. Back up. Around the corner they come. Looks like it involved the 15. That would be Brian Smith back there getting together with Jacob Roy. We'll back it up and take another look at that and get a better camera angle and see what happened. Around the corner they come. 15 on the outside. That's Brian Smith. Down on the inside, 76, Jacob Roy. Around the corner they come. Looks like the 15 was trying to get down underneath and get to the back of Mike Heminger, the number 1. They just got together. Bumpers got together there. Got a little bit too close. Not sure if the spotter had time to call it for the 15 and let him know the 76 was there. But they got into each other, and around they go, and collected the number 6. Oh, no, collected Vernon Harris. One of our top drivers got collected in that mess. The 45, Grandpa Thompson collected in that. The 910, Stetson Williams gets collected. So several cars collected in that accident. Big wreck there. Clark manages to get it slowed down. Steve Clark back there gets it slowed down and manages to keep from getting in a big accident, so his car is safe. We're going to have to gather these guys up again and go racing one more time. We're at lap number 58 of 75 here at the Thunder Valley Racing League at Five Flags Raceway, presented by the RBC Trophies Company out of Stigler, Oklahoma. So good luck to our drivers up there. Good luck to Anthony Eli to finish this one out as the winner as we come up on just a few laps left to go. Number 58, number 60 coming up here, 75. So 15 laps to go or so here at the Thunder Valley Racing League, race number 11 in the trophy chase.
Ouch.
Lights are off on the pace car. It's about time to go racing one more time here. Anthony Eli, the number 60 car, has the inside on the restart here. Now lap number 62 coming up at 75. Here we go. John Donald on the outside, the number 64, the 740, and Jason Woolridge on the number 3 spot. Shane Harbin in the number 21, showing in 4th. Here they come. 21, Shane Harbin under a challenge on the inside by Mike Heminger. The number 1 car definitely had the bottom, manages to hold the blind down there and get some grip. Behind him, Jonathan Howell, the number 5. Always shows some speed in that number 5 car. You can always see him up front somewhere if he manages to keep it out of the wall. Here he comes in 5th position. Jonathan Howell, or Jamie Howell, one of the two. Or not Jamie, Jameson. Jameson or Jonathan Howell driving that car. Number 5, Walmart. Number 21, Shane Harbin trying to hang on to that position. Only got about 10 laps to go as everybody starts to really decide where they're going to finish this thing. The number 6 car, Vernon Harris, was up front for a long time during this race. Has found himself back in 8th position now. A few issues here and there on the track. Just a little bit of luck got to him and managed to move him back through the field. Back there also with him, Steve Clark and the number 17, Jamie Howell. Haven't seen those two cars up front, but they have managed to shuffle their way to the back. The 76 of Jacob Roy. He has been in the front also. A lot of cars in the back here have seen their turn up front. Brent Thompson, the 45, running back in 14th position, all alone back there. Up front, the number 60. Anthony, oh no, a big bump there. Big bump
Holy
there,
shit,
64 to 74.
Gosh.
John Dottle gets into
We're
the
good,
back
man.
of 74, 70. Jason Woolridge just a little bit there. He just lost the back end. They were communicating on the radio that he lost the back there, and apologizing for slowing up on him. John gets into the back of him just a little bit, but no harm, no foul. They're still facing the right direction. I believe the caution is out, so we're going to go under caution one more time, and we'll go racing again here in just a few more minutes. We're almost done with this one. We're at lap number 68 of 75. There's only a few laps left to go to finish off race number 11 in the trophy chase. Who's going to win the championship? Will it be Mike Heminger? And that number 1 car is currently in first position on the championship leadership points board. Mike Heminger, that number 1 car. Brian Smith, I believe Brian Smith would be the number 2 car right now in the championship points. See if we can find Brian Smith out there on the track. He's in the number 15 car. See if we can find Brian. There he is right there. There's Brian Smith. Brian Smith, the number 15 car, currently running in second position, I believe, in the points chase. A throttle hopper. And then third place, yours truly, the number 45, the RBC TBR Thunder Valley car. Grandpa Thompson, that's Brent Thompson, the 45, currently in third place in the points championship during this race, before they entering this race anyway. We'll see how it stretches, how it falls out when it all comes to the end. Back up front with our leaders. Lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to go at least one more lap before we go green flag racing. Anthony Eli in the number 60 car has the lead of the field right now, so he will have the start. The lights are off on the pace car. He will come off in turn number 4. We'll go racing, hopefully for the final time, lap number 71 of 75 with 4 to go. It will be a short little finish. There's a sprint race right here. Thunder Valley Racers. Can they make it without another caution? We're going to find out. Let's go racing. Nose to tail, the pack is tight. Anthony Eli is away. The number 60 car is going to cross the line first. We have a good start. Nose to tail they go into turns 1 and 2. Nobody getting too pushy yet. Here they come around the corner. Mike Heminger holding the middle ground back there in 4th position. Mike Heminger showing in 5th right now. Our points leader. Around the corner they come. Nose to tail. First 2 wide is going to be the number 6 car, Vernon Harris, alongside of the number 21, Shane Harbin. Here they come, approaching lap number 74. Number 60 gets a big wiggle out of our leader. Around the outside comes John Donald in the Thunder Valley car, throttle hopper. Number 64, John Donald coming around the outside, saw the wiggle by the 60 and tried to take advantage, but can he carry the speed? Back behind him, the 740. Here they come, final lap. Eli Anthony still has the position as they come around the corner. He gets sideways, 74. Right behind him comes Jason Woolridge on the outside. John Donald. Oh, big turn by the number 60. Round they come to the finish line.
No way.
across the finish line they go. Who was the winner? Would have been John Dottle. John Dottle in the Thunder Valley Racing car. Number 64 is going to take first position. Vernon Harris, number 6, through the field twice, ends up in second place. What a finish for Vernon Harris. And Mike Heminger, the number 1 car, our points leader, turns out in third place. We're going to back this up. We're going to take another look at all that and see how that turned out one more time. What a collision right there at the end to end this race. Around the corner they come. We'll go into slow motion here. Back it up a little bit. The number 74 just touches the back of the 60 as they come around the corner. Gets him plumb sideways, and you can watch it here as they come around the corner. 60 up front, gets it sideways. Number 74, Jason Wooldridge, starts to go into his door there. Final lap, final corner. Nobody's going to let up. He's trying to keep it out of the wall down on the inside as they come around the corner. On the outside, you know at this point, John Dottle is just praying that that car gets enough grip to make this corner. John, on the outside out there, we got Jonathan Howell finally gets involved in the accident with the number 60. Down on the inside comes the number 6. He's seeing the finish now, Vernon Harris. So he's looking to get to the finish line. Everybody sees a hole to get through and tries to find it. Only a few make it through. 74 down on the inside, Jason Wooldridge, headed for the wall. Knowing, he was hoping that thing would go straight when it hit that wall, and it doesn't. It turns clean around backwards, and by him goes the number 1 car of Mike Heminger, and then, of course, right behind him, the number 50 of Steve Clark, going to end up taking 4th place across the line. Here they come. Everybody found a way through. Shane Harbin in the 21 manages to round out the top 5 across the line there here at 5 Flag Raceway. What a finish here at the racetrack by all of our drivers. Want to give a big shout out to John Dottle, the survivor out there, managed to win this race. Let's see if we can get the camera back on John. There he is. John Dottle, the Thunder Valley Racing car, representing the Throttle Hoppers and the Little Valley Candle Company out of, I'm not sure where it's out of, but congratulations to John on that win. Burn them off. And we'll see you next time. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Check out rbc.trophies.com on the World Wide Web for all your trophies, plaques, and award needs. And we'll see you next time here at the TVR Esports channel and the Thunder Valley Racing League. Get you a win in life, and we'll see you at the finish line.